game so long, my thumbs bruised.
Kryptonite.
What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Buddha from madden man. This video is a reaction to me finding out that the fantasy draft part of online franchise in Madden 13 is no longer there. And I just want to say that the folks at EA Sports Madden dev team are a bunch of dirty rats, man, and flea biting ticks, because this is just, to me, this is unacceptable. This is just fucking outrage. I'm trying to stay calm, you know what I'm saying, and not curse as much, but these motherfuckers have severely just pissed me off to the point where I honestly don't want to play. I'm not looking forward to Madden anymore, you know what I'm saying. And yes, it's all about online franchise, the fantasy draft portion of that, you know what I'm saying. I want to give them credit for fixing shit, you know what I'm saying, as far as gameplay goes. But I mean, they could have fixed the gameplay and honestly left the online franchise how it was, and we could have just got by doing what we do because of that, you know what I'm saying, with the gameplay being fixed, you know what I'm saying. I feel like they were overthinking all this shit and tried to fix something, and they just completely took it out of the game. And it's just like, if it wasn't going to be ready, then why would you put the game out? Same thing I said last year when they didn't fix anything with online franchise again. If it's not ready, then why the fuck are y'all putting the game out? You know what I'm saying? Try and put out as a complete game as possible. You don't fix shit by taking shit out. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like the shit that they did fix is now voided out, man, because I have no reason to get this game, because all I play is fantasy draft. This league here, you're looking at my team, the Oakland Raiders. This is a CPU draft league. We just said, fuck it, let the CPU do the fantasy draft. You know what I'm saying? And was this team, we're in season 2 now. You know what I'm saying? You're looking at my roster, Phillip Rivers, you know what I'm saying, Fitzgerald. I didn't have these guys to start out with, but because everybody's on a level playing field, you know what I'm saying, where everybody's team is this dude right here, Breland. His new name is this, but his old name before the roster update was Breland. But yeah, back on point, man. Back on topic. When everybody is at a level playing field, everybody can trade equally. You know what I'm saying? I had CJ on my team. I traded CJ and got Fitzgerald and Steven Jackson. You know what I'm saying? I traded a first round pick. For a Plaxico Burress and a second round pick. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, if I run a 3-4 scheme, but if I was to get the Raiders who run a 4-3 scheme, I couldn't play, I couldn't play that. I couldn't play my style of play because, players' overalls would drop at a certain position, you know what I'm saying, some bullshit like that, you know what I mean. And so if I get a team that doesn't play my style, then I'm screwed, because then I have to change up everything, you know what I'm saying. I like big physical receivers so I can throw tough passes, because when you get into season 3 and season 4, when dudes got these super crunk corners and all they man coverage and zone coverage and everything, you gotta have tall physical receivers that go in there and catch the ball. So that's what my style is around. I run a 3-4 heavy blitz scheme, you know what I'm saying. I run a true 3-4 system, you know what I'm saying. So if I was to get a stock roster and say I wasn't able to get a 3-4 team, then I'm screwed, you know what I'm saying. I'm fucked, you know what I'm saying. So I would have to completely change my style, and in a way I wouldn't get better, to me, because I wouldn't enjoy playing the game, you know what I'm saying. And I just think that taking out the fantasy draft portion of this is really kicking a lot of guys in the balls who support this game, who support EA, who play Madden just for the online part of that, you know what I mean. Now looking at other teams, Romo is on the 49ers, you know what I'm saying. Fred Jackson from the Bills is on the 49ers, and you know what I'm saying. So you're looking at these, and people, this is CPU draft. Now we're in year 2 of this, you know what I'm saying. This is the second year, so teams, are different, you know what I'm saying. They've gotten better, some have gotten worse, you know what I'm saying. But the fact of the matter is that you can plug in anybody and they have a fair shake at this. Will some people be screwed at certain positions? Yeah. Every team that is CPU drafted isn't going to be complete. Same thing with the fantasy draft. If you do it yourself, every team is not going to be complete, but at the end of the day, you know who you want. You know what I'm saying? And so it's easier for you to pick guys with the same skill set that you want or that you can deal with until the rookie draft comes. You know what I'm saying? And for the fact and for the simple reason that that is not there no more. You got to play with stock rosters. It's like why pick up this game? You know what I'm saying? You've pretty much made it to where this is just a pickup game. You know what I'm saying? Like a pickup game meaning, yo, you want to play some Madden? Yeah, I want to play some Madden. Bow, pickup game. You know what I'm saying? It's not replayable. This whole shit with the connected careers is a bunch of bullshit. I can say what I want now because I'm not on the EA forums, so fuck them. I can say what the fuck I want. Connected careers is a bunch of bullshit. This is a sports video game. This is not an RPG. I think that the dev team over there at EA Tiburon, they completely overthunk this game, man. They just completely overthought it and tried to do bullshit with it and supposedly ran out of time and didn't do it. My thing is this right here. I just recently picked up NBA 2K12 like 2 weeks ago. Cause it's late in the Madden season. I ain't had shit else to play, so I said fuck it. I'm gonna pick up this shit. I picked it up. A couple of my buddies wanted to run, pretty much like an online franchise. You know what I mean? So I said, okay, cool, whatever. I don't know who to pick. They said, oh, well, we're gonna do the fantasy draft. So I said, okay, cool, that's what's up. They have salary cap in their fantasy draft, meaning that every team has their salary cap. You know what I'm saying? And so every pick has a specific amount of salary cap that you can use. So you can either go below that, which is good, and the salary cap for the next pick goes up. But if you pick a player whose salary is over what the cap limit is, then your cap for your next pick goes down. And so if you got guys whose contracts are front loaded or back loaded or whatever, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, at the end of each season, you got to figure out who you got to keep, who you got to let go. You're going to be over salary cap or under salary cap. Do you have enough room to pick up free agents? All this other shit. You have enough time to re-sign motherfuckers. And I'm just like, if 2K12 could do it, NBA 2K12 that is, why can't Madden do it? It's honestly, I don't see it being as difficult if they can do it. You know what I'm saying? Whereas it's for the simple fact that, and you can do it in the offline franchise for Madden 11 or Madden 12. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, when I don't understand why they just couldn't bring that over, put it in here. That's it. There was 3 things that they had to fix, man. 3. That is all. They had to add in the practice mode, because when you do the fantasy draft, you don't know who the fuck you picking. I mean, you know who you picking, but what I'm saying is that you don't know how they play together. Sometimes you got to pick different people because your player that you wanted wasn't available, so you got to see what they can do. Practice mode. Bow. Number 2, salary cap. Put the salary cap in the game for people who want to fuck with salary cap. Some people like salary cap. Some people hate salary cap. Whatever. And shit, man. What was my third one? God damn. Tripping, man. I think it was potentials or whatever. And y'all, the potentials with the rookie draft. You know what I'm saying? We'll make it very random to where every franchise is random. And y'all removed the whole y'all done that, and that's much appreciated, man. But that's all y'all had to fix, and it will be a very complete game with the gameplay things that y'all fixed, and all the extra little, all the other shit. It would be whatever, man. The connected career shit would be whatever. You know what I'm saying? But now the fact that there's no fantasy draft, to me the game is fucking bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You got motherfuckers with the connected careers. You can play as a fucking player. Who wants to play in a franchise with a player? You know what I'm saying? That's fucking retarded. Then you got the XP. You know what I'm saying? This is not an RPG, man. This is a football game. You know what I'm saying? Progression should be play based. Production based. You should be able to play. You should play with a motherfucker, and if they do well, then the attributes go up. You know what I'm saying? It sounds simple, but I'm no smart guy. I'm smart when it comes to money, but when it comes to computers and shit, I'm not smart. But my thing is that EA should just come out and flat out say why we did this and all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? Why we did this, why we didn't do that. This is my other team, and this was a actual fantasy draft team. I drafted all these motherfuckers. But EA should just like come out, man, and say, yo, we took this out because of this shit. Keep it straight up. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think it would be asking too much for them to just put the motherfucker in the game for the launch. You know what I'm saying? If it's not ready right now, straight up. And you know, honestly, it's just one of them things where it's like, if I'm not playing somebody face to face, to me, there's no need to get this game, because I'm not gonna sit here and be in a franchise where I gotta play with a team that I don't like, or a team that is not as well off as another team. I want everybody to be on an equal playing field. That way, nobody can yell bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And a regular roster league, you can get a sorry ass team like the Browns. You could be a good player, but then it'd be like, well, look, man, why are you so sorry? It was like, look at the team I got. You know what I'm saying? You have no trade bait. You got no trade bait. You can't trade motherfuckers, because, you know, and then you building a team for a super long ass time. Nobody needs 30+ years of friggin' leagues, man. It's fucking retarded. Yeah. So, EA Sports dev team, a bunch of dirty rats, man. This is your boy Buddha from madden.simleagues.com. This is my reaction video. I know I'm just one voice, man, but at the same time, somebody might hear me. That's why I vote, right? You know what I'm saying? One vote ain't gonna vote a president in, so it is what it is.
Handling the game so long, my thumbs bruised.
Kryptonite, 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 kryptonite.
It's DJ 100, bitches.